Hey, treasure fans, your pal Big D back here again with another weekend news announcement, and this is for April 14th, 2020. Those of you new to this channel, I like to do one of these videos every week where I talk about what's coming out new on Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K for the current week, the following week, and anything that was majorly announced, and then I kind of go into what I show you what I picked up last week, new release-wise, and we go from there. So let's talk about what's coming out tomorrow, the 14th of April. I'm here once again in my domicile, sheltering at home, and not a lot coming out tomorrow. We only have 5 titles. Police Squad, the complete series, coming out on Blu-ray tomorrow. We have V, the Final Battle, which is the second installment of the miniseries V, coming out tomorrow on Blu-ray. We also have Arrow Videos releasing 16 Candles and the movie called The Wind tomorrow. And then we have the Michael B. Jordan movie, Just Mercy, coming out tomorrow. And the last one is the Kristen Stewart movie Underwater, coming out tomorrow. None of those movies come out on 4K at all. They're all either Blu-ray or DVD. And that's it. There's not much coming out tomorrow. Next week's a little bit better. So the 21st of April, we do have Bad Boys for Life coming out next week. That's Blu-ray, DVD. There is a 4K, and there is a 4K steelbook for that one. And I do believe there's a pop art, cover art one coming from Target. Also, one of my favorite movies of the year so far, The Gentleman, comes out next week, and that's going to be on Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K. We do have 30 Rock, the complete series, coming out next week. We have Shout Factory's releasing Curse of the Werewolf next week. We also have IP Man 4 coming out Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K. We have a movie called Like a Boss coming out next week, along with a movie called The Turning and The Last Full Measure. I have no idea about those last two ones. I just saw them pop up on my board, so I figured I'd mention them. But that's it for next week, too. It's kind of a dry next few weeks, which is good. There's been a few cool sales I've jumped on, so it's all right. No worries. But let's talk about what was announced. There's one thing I'm really excited about they announced. It was announced by Criterion today, and that is Criterion is releasing a Bruce Lee box set. It's not going to contain every one of Bruce Lee's movies, but it is going to contain 5 of them. And these are all going to be remastered into 4K. So we're looking at The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Game of Death, and Way of the Dragon. There's also going to be 2 different versions of Enter the Dragon on there. A rare, uncut, never really seen very much version of which there's only going to be a 2K scan, and then there's also going to be a special edition one coming out at the same time. They're going to be in that box set. I don't have a cost for it yet, but it looks like it's going to be coming out on the 14th of July, just in time for my birthday. But it looks really cool. I'm really excited about it. I've been a big Bruce Lee fan. I was just thinking the other day, too, I was watching a Brandon Lee movie, and I was like, I really don't have any Bruce Lee on Blu-ray, and I started looking it up. And Shout Factory put out a couple of titles a few years ago, but man, they go for a lot now because they're out of print. So I'm really excited about this. Also, and I think I mentioned this last week, but Jaws has been announced for the 2nd of June in 4K. It's also going to have a really cool looking steelbook coming out that day. I'm not sure about anything else, but I'm really excited about that. Kino Lorber is releasing the Anthony Edwards movie Gotcha later this summer, so be on the lookout for that. We have a movie called Think Like a Dog with Josh Duhamel coming out the 9th of June. And then they did it. Mill Creek did it. I got to give him mad props for this. They've officially announced what should be the last 2 movies in the Andy Sedaris 12-movie collection. We're looking at Return to Savage Beach and Day of the Warrior, both coming out on the 28th, a couple days after my birthday. But that should be it for the Boobs, Bells, whatever. I can't remember the name of the actual box that came out, but there was 12 movies in that box set, and I was counting the ones I have. Actually, you can see them. They're all on that. They're right there on that shelf right there. That's my Sedaris right there. There's 8 up there right now. There's 2 more. Was it Savage? Is it not Savage Beach? It's Dallas Connection. One of them's coming out next month in May. And these 2, that should be it. We should have a Sedaris. Now, my only fear with this is that they're going to release a box set afterwards, which is probably going to look really cooler, but oh well. I won't get that, but I'm really excited because by the couple days of my birthday, I'll have all of Andy Sedaris' really cool flicks on Blu-ray, so I'm really excited about that. But that's it. There's nothing else really coming out. There's not a whole lot going on, obviously. A lot of theatrical stuff has all been bumped back to either the end of this year or next year, or in some cases I've heard in 2022 now. So we have a little bit of time. It looks like It looks like some of these studios are like are gonna start putting out a lot more catalog titles, hopefully, to get things rolling and keep things going while the theatrical release takes some time. I think even once they release this Shelter at Home and let us all go back out into the fray, so to speak, I don't know how long it's going to take for theaters to get it back and running. I keep reading these articles where they're talking about AMC theaters are talking about filing for bankruptcy. I know that a few other theaters in my area are really struggling right now, so I don't even know what we're going to come back to when this is all over with, whether or not they're going to be theaters are opening, and if they are opening, how long it's going to take before the studios finally start throwing out these big budget movies that they've got just sitting in their warehouses right now and just collecting dust because they can't put them out. So only time will tell. We'll see. Now, let's talk about what I did pick up last week. I did pick up a couple titles last week. I got more in sales, but these are the 3 new release titles I picked up. First one is Camp Colebrook. This is a Scream Factory release, actually, starring Danielle Harris. I watched it, and be on the lookout for my review. I'm going to do another Blu-ray DVD review later on this week, and this will be part of one to talk about this. For my wife and my mom, I picked up Little Women. My wife really wanted to see it, so did my mom, so I got Little Women. And then the last one, I just got this today, even though it came out last Tuesday. Best Buy didn't get it to me today, and that is Dr. Dolittle in 4K. I didn't even see this in theaters, so I have no idea. I want to see it. I heard a lot of really bad things about it, but I still wanted to see it. I got a good deal on it, so there we go. But that's all the new releases I picked up this week. There was a whole lot. Even this week, I could tell you right now, they're in shipment. They're scheduled to arrive tomorrow according to tracking. I did get V, and I did get Underwater, and that's it. There was nothing else I wanted. I didn't want any of this stuff, so I want to see Just Mercy, but I think I'm going to see that first before I buy it. Although I do like Michael B. Jordan, and I'm sure it's a good movie. But I think in this case, I think it's like $22.99 or something like that, so I'm going to wait. Probably a few weeks till it goes down in price. But yeah, that's it. There's not much else coming out. Short video this week, 7 minutes. That might be a record for me. But thanks, guys, all for watching the video. Leave me some comments down below. Any of these things you're looking forward to coming out this week. Did you hear of anything maybe I didn't hear about that's been coming out? Please click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos by who? Me, Big D. Click the little bell, and that'll notify when you put up new videos. Again, thank you guys all so much for watching my video. Really appreciate it. If you get the chance, please share this video. I hope you guys are all safe out there right now. Everybody take care. Always keep hunting, even if it's online. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye.